welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a more revision type video. There are a lot more revision videos coming soon. I'm sorry if you don't need them. There will be normal routine videos and beauty and lifestyle videos also, but I thought that revision videos would be helpful seeing as mocks are very soon. I am uploading every day this week as you're watching this, so make sure if you're not already subscribe down below because you wouldn't want to miss the future videos coming up this week. I'm really excited for you all to see them and I'm sure you'll absolutely love them, so stay tuned if you would like to see what else I've got coming this week. Today's video is a how I take my notes and how I make my flashcards video. Not too sure what I'm going to title this video yet, but I will have worked it out by the time this goes up, so cool. I'm going to turn to a voiceover now, so let's get on with the video. So when I make flashcards, these are the Wilco flashcards by the way, I usually write the main topic area in the top left, the subtopic in the top right, the question in the centre, and a summary at the bottom, and then on the other side of the flashcard I write the answer. I then choose 3 colours to highlight these in, and you usually keep the top left main topic area the same colour for all of the flashcards in that topic, and then the subtopic ones are different and correspond to the ones at the back. So yeah, that's the main principle of how I do my flashcards. And if you're wondering how I come up with subtopics, I usually take my notes from textbook pages or from mind maps I've previously made and use those titles or parts from the titles to make them. So here I was doing public health and that is in the title. So yeah, just to show you how I get the subtopics from it, because I know a lot of people get confused when making them. And for this main topic area, which is medicine stands still, I use a yellow highlighter, and for the subtopic I used a blue mild liner, and obviously on the back I then wrote the answer and highlighted it in the purple mild liner. So moving on to my notes, I usually go for a colour scheme, so I used a mint mild liner, a similar colour of a Crayola super tip marker, and a colouring pencil from Paper Chase. So for my title, I usually write it in block capitals with the main highlighter, which was my mild liner for these notes, and then I go over it with a ballpoint pen in calligraphy, and then I do small subheadings. This one, as you can see, is transverse and longitudinal waves, and then I'm just doing simple definitions of them both. And then I highlight these subheadings in the same colour as I do the title and the keywords in the corresponding Crayola super tip marker. My favourite way to make notes is to briefly write them down, so the bullet point method really does work for me. Obviously, I am totally aware that this doesn't work for everyone, but for me it worked really well. I then also use arrows to add additional information, and then if I have even more information of the second part, then I will use little dashes. And now moving on to doing some drawings / diagrams. So I just did another subtitle and now I'm drawing out boxes that are the same size so that they are symmetrical on my page, because it would really bother me if they weren't. And then I'm drawing out transverse and longitudinal waves and then labeling them. I then used the pen tip end of the mild liner just to outline the boxes to make them stand out more, and this will help me recollect information when I go back to revising this specific topic, as I'll be able to remember how it looked on the page. I am now doing another subheading, which is properties of waves, and then I'm just writing the property of a wave and a definition / explanation of it, and also I've done a few examples within this too. Also, to take these notes, I'm using the Collins AQA GCSE revision for physics. This is an all-in-one revision and practice workbook, and I find this extremely helpful for taking notes as it's very detailed. I then just drew a similar diagram to the one in the revision guide of the wave, and then I added all of the labels of the properties I had just wrote about. So now I'm just drawing out a kind of ribbon type thing just so I can make the equation stand out. I am using my zebra mild liner to create the shadow and my colour pencil to do the ribbon itself. I'm then using the colour pencil and the Crayola Super Tip to highlight keywords and then colouring in the ribbon. I then add some more information, and then in a little while I will add another equation. So here I wrote the wave equation in capitals and then went over it in calligraphy. I then wrote the equation and wrote learn by the side of it, as it is one of the main equations I do need to learn. I then drew a box around it in the same mild liner, and these notes were done. There will be photos of these notes up on my Studygram very soon. They'll be up while you're watching this, so make sure to click the link in the description box if you'd like to see a copy of these, whether you'd want to take inspiration from them or create these notes yourself. Then go ahead, the link is in the description box, so go and check my Studygram out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye!